We're going to go further north. While Virginia Beach was getting pounded with rain and wind from Irene, some people were taking advantage of the empty streets.
Without a doubt, 10 on your sides. Ann McNamara continues our live team coverage now with a look at the looting that was going on. Ann.
Alvita, we first heard about it from 10 on your side's Art Kahn, who was reporting during the storm in Sandbridge that there was looting. Well, today we found out it also very similar thing happened on Virginia Beach Boulevard. Our friend here, we've mentioned him before, John Faditas. He actually owns this jewelry store. It's Tidewater Keepsakes Jewelry. He says he was at home when this happened, when there was a burglary at his store. He said he was tending to his home, but he still got to see it, and that's because he caught it on security cameras. And this footage, rather, is exclusive to 10 on your side. Business owners at the oceanfront prepared for damage, but this morning, almost none.
It's better to be safe than sorry.
Farther inland, Hurricane Irene's cloud cover created just the right conditions for these two.
On the camera, you can see it like there's no tomorrow.
They broke through the door with a tire iron, ran to this case, and by the way, it was already open.
Beautiful black onyx and you know, jewelry, silver jewelry mostly.
John Fadita estimates they took $2,000 worth while the cameras were rolling. You see Hurricane Irene, while she hadn't knocked out the power yet.
How can you go in during a hurricane season when people are at home trying to take care of their families and their belongings and rob somebody and break in? I mean, that is just so low.
And Fadita says he's insulted. They didn't even bother to wear masks.
They're getting so brazen now they don't care. It's like, okay, so catch me.
So now he's putting those two mugs on TV for you to recognize and hoping they'll hear his message loud and clear.
Get a job.
So Faditas being a pretty good sport about it. I mentioned we've talked to him before. He said this has been happening before. He's been robbed several times, and he says it's really getting tired of it. And of course, again, he does want your help. So please call police if you recognize either one of those two people in his video. Now, also coming up at 11, we talked to several other people across Virginia Beach today. We were surveying all of that damage. We have several different stories, and they're all coming up at 11 o'clock tonight. And we'll make sure you tune in for that. And one of those stories has to do with this pier behind us. Everyone knows it if you've been to Virginia Beach. We're going to talk about the damage to that pier and what may happen to it. Back to you guys.
All right, it's just sad that we have to talk about looting too, and we have so much other suffering going on from Hurricane Irene. Thank you, Ann McNamara.